Alright. Hello YouTube. Hello Twitch. It's been a crazy night. Dealing with a lot of technical issues. Hopefully we got it fixed. I was wanting to stream Clair Obscure tonight, but it seemed to be too problematic. So I'm gonna try Oblivion and hopefully it's just chill. So we'll see what happens. If we run into more problems, I'll just call it for tonight, but hopefully we're good. Yeah. I was gonna do the Clair Obscure run, but like I was saying, it didn't work out, so I'm just gonna go to the old tried and true. And I've been wanting to play this recently. I was doing the Oblivion Remastered, but I was just dealing with so many hardware bugs with that game, I just got tired of it, and I just kind of want like a really simple, smooth RPG experience. And I thought it'd be fun to do this on like Legendary Survival mode, because it's always piqued my curiosity. So we'll give it a shot.
Finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? You walked right into that Imperial ambush.
Hold up. Gotta have subtitles. Also, I like having my POV cranked.
Same as us. And that thief over.
Hold on, that's not right. Maybe it is. Knight's Honor. Let's go. Any mods? I started to mod for a minute, but then I kind of went back and forth, and I'm a little bit of a purist. I kind of like just playing like the vanilla game for what it is. And I know there's like a lot of super amazing mods out there, but I just kind of like to play the game as it is. So I think I'll just keep it vanilla.
Oh gods, where are they taking us?
I don't know where we're going, but Sovngarde awaits.
No, this can't be happening.
Gotcha, yeah. But I thought doing it on the hardest difficulty survival mode would keep it interesting enough. It's always interested me doing. I've played a little bit of Legendary, and I got about like midway through the game, and then I just kind of got busy and had other stuff going on. But I never turned on survival mode, and I've never done that in any Bethesda game, Elder Scrolls or the Fallout series. So I'm definitely curious to see how that plays, especially in this one with like I know temperature plays an impact, so that'll be kind of cool. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. I'm glad to have you here.
I bet they had something to do with this. This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a girl.
But yeah, I tried to stream at 6 p.m. tonight, and I ran into so many problems with the internet and the game, and so I'm a little flustered, but I'm trying to, you know, get a second wind here and just have a nice chill stream, play some Skyrim, keep it simple.
Why do you think? End of the line.
What build are you going for? Well,
shouldn't keep the
You know, not to be
guards
cheap or
waiting.
anything, but doing the hardest difficulty, I was thinking we should probably do a stealth archer
Face your death
with some spell
terrible
casting.
You've got to tell me we worked with you. This is a mistake.
I've heard that doing a melee build on the hardest difficulty is just like practically suicide, because
loves their damn
the way that math works out is all the enemies do the triple damage that you do, and you do a third of your normal damage. So
honor.
the divide is like almost kind of like 6 times, more or less, I believe.
No care of Rorikstead. No, I'm not a rebel. You can't do this.
Halt!
You're not gonna kill me.
Archers!
So I think that,
Anyone else?
yeah, I think the stealth archer will help get us a drop on some of the enemies.
Who are you?
And I was thinking of doing a Breton. Yeah, let's do a Breton. I know they're not super conducive to like a stealth archer build, but some of their passives and buffs will be good for this level of difficulty. So, gotta go bulky Breton for sure. Make him look a little rugged. Give him a big schnoz. We'll just make this guy look regular. I don't want to go too extreme. I think doing the ugly character in Oblivion was fun, but it was also a little immersion breaking, and the immersion's kind of important for me with gaming, especially like an RPG experience, I'm not gonna lie. Man, these are all kind of ugly. They're just super bushy, or they look way too manicured, like you just got out of the salon. Let's do the base one, I guess. Do some stubble. We'll do black hair. Alright.
You from Daggerfall, Breton? Fleeing from some court intrigue? Captain, what should we do? He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. We'll make sure you remain so.
Horse is just right up in my face.
Follow the captain, prisoner.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the 8 divines upon
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over with.
Nern. As you wish.
Come on! I haven't got all morning. My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Oh, I forgot. I gotta change the difficulty, of course. Crank that baby all the way up. Okay.
Next, the Breton!
Here it is again. Did you hear that?
I said, next prisoner!
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
Man, I've had to have played through this like 50 times. I've made so many characters in Skyrim. That's the funny thing though. I've made so many characters in Skyrim and done so many playthroughs, and I've never ever finished the game. I genuinely don't know how it ends. I know of like Parthenax and like the blades and everything, but I've never seen the conclusion of this story. Literally no clue. So that'll be kind of fun to see this game end for the first time ever.
Would the legends be true? Legends don't burn down villages.
Legends. I'll be honest, I'm not a Stormcloak. I don't dig Ulfric's politics. I respect that he's like a native born and like Skyrim's for the Nords and everything. It's totally cool, you know, whatever, but they just come off as like racist pricks. And like it sucks that the Empire is just like the Aldmeri Dominion's bitches, but at least the Empire on paper seeks like unification more or less. And I'm always under like the belief that if the Empire finally get the power that they seek, they could kind of overthrow the Aldmeri Dominion and not be like bossed around by him, but maybe that's just my, you know, romanticism.
We're escaping. Fine. I hope that landing takes you all to Sovngarde. You, come on.
So yeah, I always typically side with the Empire,
Let's go.
to be honest. I like Hadvar a lot more than Ralof too. Hadvar's like a very sympathetic character.
To bring us to the end times. We should keep moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off. There you go. Take a look around. There should be plenty of gear to choose from. I'm going to see if I can find something for these burns. Got to be a sword or two. These chests.
I think we're gonna do a light armor build and probably go for daggers. I really like Mehrunes' razor, I think is what it's called. It's cool that you just have like a 1% chance to kill anything that you hit. We'll probably do dual wield, so.
Let's keep moving. That thing is still out there.
Oops, sorry, Advar. Man, I love this game. I will probably play this game until I die.
What was that?
See, look at that. I've already hit her like 6 times, and it's just done no damage. Ooh. Can't block either. Maybe we won't dual wield just yet. Am I missing something? How do I block? Whatever. Hopefully Hadvar can just take all the hits for me. I'm not doing like a hardcore run where if I die, I just restart the game. I think that's a little too extreme on Legendary. I would do that on a lower difficulty, but in Legendary, like, you're just gonna die. And I'm not gonna do like exploits. I'm not gonna do like the infinite scaling, blacksmithing, enchanting, alchemy. I won't do like duplications or anything like that. Like, you know, I want to do this true, but I know I'm gonna die. I'm going to avoid it as much as possible, but I'm not like a Skyrim metagamer. I'm not, you know.
Let's see if I can get that door open.
See if I can get a sneak attack off on these guys.
What was that? Damn, that dragon doesn't even hear something.
Maybe. Nope.
Take us alive.
Alright, Hadvar. Help me out here. I think we'll be fine once we get a bow and arrow. That'll make a huge difference. You don't get it until like, I think 2 or 3 fights into the tutorial. So we just gotta play it careful now. Yeah, I'm already almost dead. Shoot, he's coming for me too. I'm gonna try and not use potions here just yet. So we're definitely gonna need them, so just try and take it easy. I guess I can look at my magic. I forget that that's a thing too. Oh, familiar. That's something that I want to definitely do. Conjuration. That's huge. Definitely want to do destruction. Definitely want to do healing. So it's nice. Yeah, get him, Hadvar.
An old storeroom. Grab anything you can. Let's keep moving.
I think the Conjuring Familiar will be really important for distracting the enemies until I get a follower, you know, like Lydia. Typically I like to try and get Uthgerd too, but she might be a little too hard to brawl. in the tavern with legendary difficulty, but I don't know. We'll see.
Show me what.
Got an arrow.
You fellows happened along just in time.
Got our dagger.
Seemed a bit up. Tell me how I've been entertaining their comrades.
Don't you even know what's going on?
So we'll drop the swords. Because that's not our build.
Dragon is attacking now.
Hot dragon.
And we'll do the controls are weird because to put something in your hands you have to do the inverse. So if I want to put this in my left hand I have to use right click and vice versa. So I want a dagger in my right hand and I want my spell in my left hand. There we go. It's very left brain, right brain. But so I streamed last night and I ran into some issues and the VOD basically broke. And then I streamed like 2 or 3 times prior to this. We were gonna try Clair Obscure. Didn't get very far because the stream once again broke. So last night and earlier today were kind of the VODs were ruined, so this is my like 4th attempt at trying to get some more content back out there. And I was going to mention that we were doing an Oblivion playthrough and I was uploading the VODs to YouTube, and my intention was to do a full playthrough and at least complete the main story, so we had like some finality to that VOD series. But the game was just breaking so bad that unless they release a patch or there's a mod that fixes how poorly the game is optimized, we probably won't come back to it until then. So this is kind of, and then Clair Obscure was going to replace it, but then also that wasn't playing very well either. So now Skyrim will currently be my proposed mainstay for the next little while until we can figure something else out, because I know I want to stream some Destiny 2, especially when that update comes out. I'm very excited for the new update. And then I'm also thinking about doing an honor mode Baldur's Gate run. So I think those will be kind of my 3 big mainstays right now are, of course, Skyrim, Baldur's Gate, and Destiny 2. And anything else exciting that comes out that people want to see me play, as long as my internet and system can handle it, of course. So, but I was looking into potentially upgrading my modem or my router so that hopefully, if there are ever any more glitches with the stream, that would make it a little bit more smoother. So we'll see what happens. Yo yo yo, hey Kiwi Paste, glad to have you back again. Oh shoot, I think I pissed off the assistant. That sucks. I believe we're running a lot better now. The stream looks great. Okay, good. I was just about to ask. I think I changed a couple of things. None that I expect to be like long-term solutions, but I think for at least tonight, it should help a lot. So yeah, hopefully we're good. And this isn't as intense of a game as I've been trying to run. So Yeah, I think we'll keep it on Skyrim. We'll try Baldur's Gate and we'll try Destiny 2, but I'm just happy that we got a game running smooth. No screen tearing, none of that stuff. I just want good, clean gameplay that flows, and I want to be able to make some like good long VODs of some story content. So, and this one I think will be interesting too, since we're doing the hardest difficulty in survival mode. I think that'll keep things interesting enough, more or less. So, I'm excited. I'm glad that we got this worked out. I was getting kind of bummed and upset, you know, because I feel like I just kind of wasted the last couple of nights trying to deal with all these problems. But I know it's like a minor hiccup in like the long road of streaming and like having a stream career, so I know it'll be fine. I was just a little discouraged was all, and you know, I care about what you guys think and see, and I want to make sure that you guys are having fun and everything looks good, so you know. But I think we're doing better now, so that's all I can ask for. Totally understandable. Yeah, thank you. But yeah, I'm glad to have you guys here. Hopefully this will be a fun series to do. Obviously we're still in the tutorial, so it's a little basic, but I think once we get outside and get introduced to the survival mechanics, and we got our bow, so do you want a treat? Of course, I always want a sweet treat. Who doesn't want a sweet treat? Oh, perfect. Thank you. Okay, thanks. She got me a tepache, Mexican soda. De Calle Tepache, modern Mexican soda, grapefruit and lime. I've never seen this before. Salud.
This way, come on.
Huh, this is cool. Looks bomb. I'll let you know. I'll give you my ASMR review. Let me drink it into the microphone.
Looks like the way out's up ahead. Come on.
Yeah, that's not bad. I think it's really low in sugar, so
Don't fall behind.
yeah, 5 grams of sugar. That's actually really good.
Better keep going.
For 5 grams of sugar, that's really good.
Let's keep moving.
Okay, Hadvar, chill, bro. God damn. Okay, relax. God. It's like a child wanting to go to the toy aisle. I'm coming, buddy. Relax. Alright. Now that we got the stealth archer rolling, we should be chilling. And remember, this is legendary, so like I'm doing 1/3 of the normal damage. There's something just so smooth about stealth archer though. Like this to me is some of the most satisfying game. Oh geez, Hadvar. Some of the most satisfying gameplay, just sitting back and just cranking out major damage. I think bows in Skyrim, I think they did a good job. They feel really nice. I'm excited to see how Elder Scrolls 6 turns out.
What next?
I saw today, speaking of new games, I saw this guy, this streamer, can't remember his name. He's like an up and coming streamer recently. But he was covering, apparently Rockstar had hired this guy, and you know, it's like a super obscure piece of information, but Rockstar hired this guy, and this guy on his LinkedIn profile had made some mention that he was working on medieval architecture and foliage for Rockstar. And so now people are under the impression that Rockstar is going to release a medieval themed game. it's a bit of a stretch, but usually weird leaks like that come from LinkedIn because these guys are obviously exhibiting like their professional portfolio so that, you know, their network and employers can see what they're working on. But usually what gets overlooked in that regard is potential leaks like that. So if Rockstar is working on a medieval game, dude, I can't imagine how good that would be. Like, I didn't play Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, but I've seen plenty of clips about it, and I imagine Rockstar would create something to that level. Probably, and no discredit to the studio that worked on Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, but you know, Rockstar is just, they're rock stars. Like, they're amazing at their craft. I'm not saying it would be better than Kingdom Come, but in its own regard, it would probably be a fantastic game. Okay, here we go. Survival mode. Survival adds the need to eat, sleep, and stay warm. It also adds additional challenges such as no fast travel, reduced carry weight, and leveling up only when you sleep. See, oh, it's raining outside. See the survival mode entry and help for details. Enable survival mode. You can enable or disable survival mode at any time for gameplay settings menu. Yeah, let's do it.
Wait.
Let's see how much, 150 pounds. Yikes. I think it's like normally almost triple that. That's crazy. Oh, and warmth. We have warmth ratings now too. So we're currently at a 51, which is probably not good. I would take a gander or take a guess. Man, for how the air is warm here. Okay, good. For how old this game is though, it's still so beautiful. Like this is unmodded vanilla Skyrim.
But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back. The closest town from here is Rivenwood. My uncle's the blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out.
Oh, there's an icon up in the top center right next to the compass. That must be like our warmth indicator. I wonder where we see our hunger and our energy levels. Where's that displayed? Active effects. Cold, comfortable, fatigue refreshed, hunger satisfied. Okay, so we got to think of temperature, hunger, and fatigue. Cool. This will be interesting. I'm kind of excited. What build are you going for? Since we're doing this on the hardest difficulty, and I'm not like the most effective metagamer, you know, I think we're gonna do a little bit of a cop-out, which you might be able to say is Stealth Archer, and I'm gonna do spells as well.
Listen, you should go to Solitude and join the Imperial Legion. You could really use someone.
Probably especially focusing on Conjuration and Restoration, so that we can kind of distract enemies when we need to, but also heal in the heat of the moments. Probably do some destruction and, you know, all the schools, because all the schools have beneficial properties for, you know, like increased armor or increased sneak. So, you know, I'm expecting to have to buff up as much as possible. So here we go. Here's our first interaction with survival mode. Hunger. You are hungry, which reduces your total available stamina, represented by a dark region in the stamina bar. Hunger also affects how quickly you can attack with weapons. Eat food to reduce your hunger. Cooked meals are significantly better at restoring hunger than raw, uncooked food. Eating raw meat may lead to contracting food poisoning. So that's good to know. I was wondering about that.
Come on. I feel better once we're under cover in Riverwood. Of course. I know today wasn't the best introduction to the Legion, but I hope you'll give us another chance. The Legion could really use someone like you, especially now. And if the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them. No, not yet. After all, a dragon, something out of old tales and legends. No one could have expected that. but you can bet he'll be trying to figure it out. This could shift the whole balance of the war. If you want to help stop that dragon, your best bet is to go to Solitude and join up with the Legion. I hope so. The Legion is Skyrim's only hope right now. Come on, we better get moving.
Yeah, I was telling Knights Honor earlier, I like the Imperial Legion. And this is my justification. So, the Nords, or, you know, not the Nords, more specifically the Stormcloaks, are, of course, very proud of their native heritage, which I absolutely respect. But I will say, it does kind of get to the point of, like, just blatant racism. And that's especially apparent when you go to what is their city? Windhelm? Yeah, when you go to Windhelm, because there's literally Dunmer walking around, and the Dunmer is segregated to their own slum. And you're like, oh, okay, maybe that's just like a coincidence that they live in the slums. Maybe that's because they're immigrants and, you know, they don't have as much money, which would be a fair argument. But then you literally meet, like, a majority of the Nords are like, ugh, all these freaking, you know, they like throw out slurs and stuff like that. And it's just very apparent that obviously they have no respect for the Dunmer. And Ulfric doesn't really do anything to change this. And in fact, a lot of the stuff he says is very, like, politically embellished, so it sounds nicer than it is, but a lot of the stuff he says is basically just like, yeah, fuck the elves. And I don't really dig that. And my, like, devil's advocate for the Imperials is I know that they're kind of like the Aldmeri Dominions bitches, which sucks because the Aldmeri Dominions suck, and they're also like extremists and racists and like highly prideful of their race, just as much as the Stormcloaks and the Nords are. But I think that's like this, the distinction is like the Empire don't agree with the Aldmeri Dominion. They're unfortunately under like this like pseudo rule of them. But my like romantic belief is that the Imperial or the Empire would gain like the resources and power they would need to rule Skyrim and then eventually overthrow the Aldmeri Dominion so they can lead how they want. But if that's realistic, probably not. But fatigue, you are tired, which reduces your total available magicka, represented by a dark region in the magicka bar. Fatigue also decreases how quickly you recover magicka and stamina and the effectiveness of potions. Sleep in a bed to help reduce your fatigue. Sleeping indoors allows for more restful sleep than sleeping outdoors. Got it.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years. It's not like my potion is hurting anymore. Can hardly eat every deer now, can he?
So there's, I don't have a pickaxe, unfortunately. There's a axe over here that I kind of want to grab while we're here because it's not very far away and I know the general location of it. But it's kind of a, it's like a, I don't even know if it does anything special. I just know it's got a unique name, which makes it kind of cool. Yeah, they're not great. Yeah, like, I know a lot of people usually side with the Stormcloaks and make, like, strong arguments for and against. I just personally believe that the Empire are a little bit more forgiving to, like, the general population. Obviously they're not perfect, but, you know, it's, to me, it feels like the lesser of the two evils. So that's all I can say about that. I think I forgot to, no, I didn't. I did not forget to favorite the bow. So we got the familiar put in work. These zombies remind me that I need to rewatch 28 Days Later in preparation for 28 Years Later. I am very excited for that movie. There's a 28 Months Later, right? Or is it weeks? Or did they skip one of them? I think they skipped one. I want to say, oh my. These guys can kill me in like 2 hits. I want to say they skipped weeks and they went straight to months. If I recall correctly. It's days, weeks, and then years. Okay, so they skipped months. Got it. I mean, I don't know. You're probably right. I didn't know exactly off the top of my head. I was just pretty sure that they had skipped one of those. And I couldn't remember if they had skipped weeks or months. Oh boy, this is not good. I guess I should have taken the howling as a cue that I should be ready for this. If I could get up on a rock, we're probably fine. Oh no, oh boy. Gosh, that does so much damage. That's crazy. Okay, so the axe is like right over there on one of those tree stumps. And I'm just kind of a collectionist, so I wanted to nab it before I forgot. Yeah, they skipped months. Okay, yeah. That sounds about right. We do need to watch them though. Oh yeah, absolutely. 28 Days Later is like such an unforgettable movie for me. The way it opens is just so perfect for a zombie movie. That and The Damned. I don't know what The Damned is, actually. That one doesn't sound familiar. Okay. Oh, maybe... Oh, shoot. He's back. He's back. Oh, boy. I know I'm kind of a pussy for jumping up on those rocks, but, I mean... They literally killed me in like 2 hits, so... Not enough magicka, huh? I'm already almost maxed out. Isn't that the Fishing Village movie? Oh, yes, yes. Yeah, thank you for reminding me. Yes, The Damned does look really good. I forgot what it was because I'd never seen that one before, but yes, that one looks really good. Okay. Oh, here we go. There we go, got 1. Got 2. Not bad, not bad. You know, I'm gonna... I think I can swap. The mouse controls are inverted, and it kind of drives me nuts. Because left hand is mouse 2, and right hand is mouse 1. So... that's much better. Although, I think now I draw arrows with right mouse, which feels kind of weird. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's not great either. Nice. Okay, so we got the wolves. But there's also 3 little red dots over there, so... not quite sure what that is. I'm trying to see if I can find that other wolf corpse. So there's that one, and I know there's a third one. Oh well. Probably just got a pelt on it, not super important. Are you scum quick saving? It's something that I typically don't actively think about, but it is probably a good idea. I should probably at least like quick save after every encounter, because those wolves too hit me, so obviously this is kind of no joke. Ooh, wonder if I can get a free pelt off of this dummy. Oh wow, that did no damage. I'm not gonna waste my arrows. It's locked. I don't want to bother him. Especially in Skyrim. Yeah, no, it's a good idea. I think at the very least, I should definitely quick save after every encounter. You're definitely right. What's that red bar building up in the stamina? Is that hunger? Yeah, so the red bar in the mana bar is fatigue, and then the one in the stamina bar is hunger. Oh, that's a good warmth rating. I should definitely take those. Oh, there's the axe I was talking about. The Woodsman's Friend. It doesn't have any special properties or attributes. It's just a special named axe. It might have a unique model, but I'm not sure about that one. This is also the cool... Uh-oh. I hear wolves. Well, hopefully before they get here, I was going to show you guys. This is where you can see the cool little detail of the ants in Skyrim. So, yeah, really cool. All right, let's get back on track. Ooh, nice. Perfect. That's exactly what we want as conjuration. That's huge. I wonder if gold has got like a special weight property now that we're doing survival. Oh no, it's its own thing. Potentially. I'm hearing some sort of magical humming, and I can't tell where it's coming from. But oh well. Oh, and another thing with survival is that there's no quick travel. So I think you can use the carriages outside of the major cities, but otherwise I think we're walking or riding our horse, which is kind of cool. I kind of like that it makes the horses actually matter, especially because I really want to do the Dark Brotherhood questline, and that gives me a good reason to actually use Shadowmere, so I'm excited for that. Also, fishing matters. We can catch some fish and actually like eat it. I don't think I've ever done fishing in this. We can give it a shot real quick. While fishing, press activate to reel in your line. Reeling when there is a strong pull on your line will reel in your catch. Ripples on the surface when casting your line are from nearby fish. If the water is calm when you cast your line, there are no more fish to catch here. Fish will return in a day's time.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years. It's not like my poaching is hurting anyone. The Jarl can hardly eat every deer now, can he? There's enough for... Yeah. Need some? Yes?
She got in the way of the fishing. When I was trying to hold E to reel the fish in, it's like I was trying to talk to her. We got a fish though. We got a podfish. It's also cold. I wonder... Okay, so being next to a fire does seem to have an effect on your temperature. I can take that cooked bass, which is cool. I can sleep here too. I wonder if sleeping in the cold can affect you. We'll sleep until it's daytime and we'll find out. That way we can level up and we can get to a warmer part of the day, so. I like this. I think survival mode's fun. I'm enjoying this a lot. It's kind of cool having some extra things to think about. And it makes some things in the game that felt kind of arbitrary actually matter now. So, so right now, health might, because we don't really need to worry about stamina as a stealth archer. So I think health might be important because we're so squishy. And magicka could be too. It probably, in terms of importance, it's probably health, magicka, and then stamina, I'm thinking. Oh, we leveled up twice. So, yeah. I'm thinking maybe I'll do like 2 points in health, 2 points in stamina, and then 2 points in health, 2 points in magicka, and then a point in stamina. But for right now, we'll do our sneak. And we'll do archery. I want to make sure our core skills are built up first. All right. And then we got to eat. Restore 220 points of hunger. Cool. So there goes that. Nice. We'll try and do a good job of gathering ingredients too, because potions are going to really matter. Whoa, why did I get so hungry all of a sudden? I just ate. That kind of sucks. Shit. I'm trying to get into a good spot here. So he can't see me. But he literally notices me, like, immediately. I can... Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can shoot through this brush and hit him. No sneak attack, that sucks. That's very unfortunate. I think we're also getting low on arrows too. 7, yeah. Maybe we'll try the dagger while the familiar's got him distracted. The familiar's actually got a good amount of health, so that's actually pretty good that we have that for this build. That makes a really big difference. Nice. Get some more warmth. Pick up that arrow, since like every arrow counts now. I think there's probably gotta be food in here, so we'll give this a shot. I'm optimistic. Plus this way we can get to Riverwood and get some good stuff to trade, so we can build up our gold stock a little bit. I like how he gets shot in the head. He's like, oh, is someone there? Who did that? Alright. We'll give this a shot. With 2 bandits attacking the familiar, this might not work out, but we'll see. Yeah, we got 1. Okay, that bandit actually didn't do too much damage, so. Oh, shoot. There it goes, though. We leveled up. Ow. Gosh, that does not restore very much health. We'll try and do some healing so we don't waste too many potions on this. I wonder, oh, I'm gonna see if I can trap him with the rocks. Nope, he just walked right past it. A valiant attempt. I am proud of oh my goodness. Let me quick save real quick. Must have been the wind. Yeah, he's got an arrow in his neck. Huh. What did that? Oh, look, there's an arrow. Oh, I can't pick it up. Okay. So that's crazy that the NPCs can follow you into interiors in Oblivion, but they can't in Skyrim. I might grab a torch just to see if it warms us up when we're cold. That might be something good to think about. This guy's just talking to himself. Oh, there we go. Nice. Restores 2 points of hunger. It's not really... I thought maybe the alcohol would help with hunger, but not really. So it's not really worth grabbing. But we can level up and get rid of some of our fatigue. So that's nice. Go into health again. We'll keep cranking up bow damage as much as possible. I am now famished, though, which is not good, so I need to get some food soon. Must have been the wind. I'm really liking survival so far, though. The iron will be good for us to sell too. Or keep for when we build our house eventually. All the nails and rivets and hinges. I mean, we can just mow down on some potatoes. Doesn't really do a lot for our hunger, but maybe it'll help a little bit. Not very much. Who are you going to romance? Can you romance in this game? I guess you kind of can, right? You can, like, you could basically just get someone to stay at your house for you and take care of the kids that you adopt. I don't know. Probably not Lydia. She's like too much of a house Carl, you know what I mean? To be like a romantic partner. I don't really know what my options are, to be honest. I've never really tried to romance in this game. It's kind of like an afterthought for me. Usually I don't even like romance, it's just so I can get someone to watch the adopted kids. Come on. Shit. Okay, we'll do another one of those. Summon another wolf. Try to get his attention. There we go. Yeah, stay right there. Or maybe don't. Okay, dude, come on. I know there's a lizard lady too. You can marry people. I'd definitely be down to romance an Argonian. That'd be cool. Find my lusty Argonian maid, or whatever that book is. That's probably what I'll do then. I'll look up, or if you want to tell me, if you want to look it up, you can tell me who that Argonian is that I can romance, and I'll go find her at some point when it's convenient. It's our second dagger. Ooh, any food? Please, my lord, I'm starving. I wonder if you can die of hunger. You probably can, huh? Die of hunger and sleep deprivation if those bars go down all the way. I think there's like a guard sitting around that. Yep. Shoot.
What was that?
Nothing. It was nothing. Oh my goodness. Missed my chance. Shavi and Windhelm. Oh, that's interesting. An Argonian and Windhelm. Oh my gosh. Okay. Relax. No. Go for the familiar. Yeah, there we go. God, the familiar is huge. I don't know how we would do this without it. The only issue is I think the next room has like 3 or 4 bandits. I have no idea how we're gonna take that on. But yeah, Shavi and Windhelm. Next time we're in Windhelm, I will find Shavi. And I will make her my lusty Argonian maid. I like the book says. Got the outhouse. Now we gotta search all these bags because food actually matters. Nice, 18 points, that's huge. Nice. Nice, some good stuff. I like this because it makes everything just that more important, you know? It's so easy to get like a big upgrade in like a lower difficulty and you're like, nah, whatever, it's not BIS. You know, it's not the best piece I could get, but in this one you get like a necklace and you're like, oh, huge. And then we got some apples. Get that hunger up. I'm wondering if we should hang on to the ingredients like flour and potatoes and like vegetables. I have a feeling that we could like cook with them, like stews and stuff. So I think instead of just eating an entire bag of flour to try and get my stamina up, I think I'll chill and see if I can cook with it. Because I've got a feeling that's got to be the case, right? We might have to come back to this next room. I don't know if we could possibly take it on right now, because there's at least 3 or 4 bandits in here, and I know it's not going to be easy. We kind of struggle taking on 2 as it is. 2's like a soft limit. 3 would be doable if we're extra careful, but I think 4 might just be too much, especially because I think there's a couple in here that have bows, and I mean, it's probably going to take like 2 arrows to bring us down, so we'll quick save real quick, and then we'll see what we can do. But I have a feeling we're going to need to go into town and come back to this later. Or maybe like pick them off one by one and then like kind of run out and come back. We'll see what we can do. Really? Oh my gosh. Missed. Alright, well. It looks like we only have this one guy aggroed right now, which could be huge. That would probably, well, no, we're getting a little close. Yeah, shoot. Alright, I see 3 dots. And we're probably gonna get surrounded from behind. So we gotta be really wary of that. So if we can get this one guy down, and then maybe, I think, run out. We could try magic too. I forget that that's an option for us. I just want to be careful because well, no, we got the familiar, so let's just dump everything we can into these guys. See if we can kill another one. Although that steel battle axe is a major problem. I do not want to deal with that right now. I was hoping we could get one more, but it's kind of a big risk. Because I have a feeling one hit with that thing's gonna kill us. Oh, I don't know what happened to that other bandit. I think the rocks on the ground from the trap are what killed him, honestly. Okay. So we got 2 of the 3, it looks like, which is pretty good. Shit. God damn it. I didn't think she was gonna be there. I was taking a drink. Oh. Get me out. I almost got stuck in like an infinite loop. Okay. So now we know. I think if we just take a second to recover. We could... I think if we do this... So we got the familiar. If she's still standing there, which she might be... Okay, no, she left. Oh, and I guess our familiar doesn't stay with us anyways, so... So yeah, it looks like this guy walked into the stones here, and that's probably what killed him as we were running out. But now we're down to 1 or 2 more bandits. The battle axe is a huge problem, but I think our familiar can take enough hits and give us enough time to kill her. We can't double cast the spell yet, so... I can't remember if you can craft arrows in this or not. Oh, you can. We need firewood. Okay. That's good to know. That may come in handy later. I don't remember this chest being here that requires a key. Let's... Oh, I don't have a woodcutter's axe. Darn it. There might be one outside, but I'm sure we could buy one for really cheap too. So we don't have any arrows. Oh wait, you know what we can do though? Is we can sneak attack her with the daggers. No, we can't, because she's gonna immediately sense us. Cool. Okay, so we definitely need to invest some points into sneak. I see that now. Try and stay away from her. Just attack from a range as much as we can. Because that axe will absolutely decimate us. Nice. We should probably pick it up, because that's pretty valuable. We're almost done with this mine, so weight's not too much of an issue, I don't think. There's the clear noise, we know we're good. Oh, yes. Perfect, we got some food. maybe we didn't. I guess that charred skeevers and ingredients. That's too bad. I thought that was going to be food. I would kind of rather that were the case. Oh, wait. Here, we got something. 18 points. Yeah. I'm gonna pick up all the food. The apples are nice. We're not going to do heavy armor, so let's eat all the apples. I feel better, but still hungry. Oh, that was huge. That helped a lot. At least we're not starving anymore. That was my main concern, is I just don't want to starve to death. Minecraft munching noises. Yeah, true. Looks like we might be over encumbered. No, we're not. Okay. Looks like he was just bugging there for a minute or something. I don't think we picked up a key for this chest over here, but I'm just gonna double check just to make sure. I think it's part of like a creation club quest or something. Probably drop. No, it's only 5 pounds. I might drop the axe because right now I think I want the iron ore more than a little bit of gold, because we probably won't even make all that much gold off of that axe anyways, so it's not like it's that big of a deal. All right, cool. Well, that was a good run. We're already level 4, I think. And we already made it to Riverwood. There must be like some sort of... No, I'm only at 130 pounds, so I can't be over encumbered. That guy's just like going really slow for some reason. I like to pick Feindal over Sven, because...
Did I see you talking to Sven? Maybe not. Maybe... Never mind. But I would stay away from him if I were you.
Because you can just have him train you in archery and then just take the gold back from him. So I'm going to do that.
He's a bard, so he says. Occasionally, he finds time to do his job here at the mill. Thinks his ballads and sonnets are going to convince Camilla Valerius to marry him. As if she would say yes. An intelligent, beautiful woman like her wouldn't fall for that nonsense. I hope.
Also, both of these guys are in the wrong, so there's no real right choice with this one. Because they're both kind of incels, so... Yeah, I love the side quests too.
I don't need your jokes right now, but maybe you have a point. Maybe Camilla needs some help seeing Sven for what he is. Could you give her this letter and say it's from Sven? I think I've matched that Nord's lack of cleverness perfectly. Farewell.
Plus, it's nice unlocking him as a follower because you at least have someone that can kind of help you a little bit until you get someone better. Because he's a pretty terrible follower, but at least he's a body you can throw at enemies. That'll distract him for a little bit. I'd like to find an axe so I can chop firewood to make arrows. Oh, here we go. It won't let me pick it up though. Oh well. Whatever, I guess.
New to Riverwood? It's my mill. Some folks thinks it's my town too, but it ain't. The Jarl in Whiterun owns the land and the town. I just pay the taxes.
But it ain't.
And by supplies, I suppose you mean weapons and armor? Alvor can help you out. He's our blacksmith. Good day.
This guy's cool too, the town drunk.
What are you staring at?
And then this kid's a little brat.
I heard Lucan yelling the other day about a thief breaking into a store. It wasn't me, honest.
Ooh. Some cabbages. Alright, let's go talk to these guys first. Sven, always. Ew, oh yeah, Sven? No, Sven's the bard, right? You choose Sven?
Well, what are you going to do? Maybe you could talk some sense into my pig-headed brother. Another poem, I bet. He does know how to make a girl blush. What's this? If that oaf thinks all I'm going to do is stay in that filthy house of his and clean, You can tell Sven that he already has a mother. I'm not...
Incels, that's pretty good.
You're strapping. You're not from around here. That makes two of us.
No, I always go against him. Oh yeah, okay, me too. Yeah, because Faendal, you can have him train you in archery and then just take the gold back from him. So it works out really well. Also, you give her the letter and then she starts flirting with you. Just kind of like cuck the other two guys.
I will be happy to help you. Maybe you're looking for something particular. Some may call this junk.
Me, I call them treasures. I don't know you can barter in Skyrim. No, you can't, not like in Oblivion. Okay. Thought that said something about that, but... We'll sell the iron helmet. We'll keep these so we can disenchant them. Sell this. Probably keep all the potions we can, honestly. Hold on to food as well. Keep ingredients. We could sell books. I'm not really worried about fishing maps or any of that stuff. We already got the Sparks spell. So get rid of all that junk. We could probably craft the jewels and stuff into jewelry that's worth more, so might try that. That might be a good idea. I don't know if there's anything else. Yeah, probably buy that. Maybe see if he's got some armor upgrades for us. Oh, I forgot about these backpacks. These are actually really nice. And that might be the perfect one that we need, to be honest. Carrying capacity increased by 75 pounds and bows do 10% more damage. That's huge. Yeah, I think we have to get that hunter backpack. That's just perfect. Okay. Cool.
I think I have a few old spell books laying about. If you want more, you'll have to go to the College of Winterhold.
I forgot. I should check. See if he's got anything good for us. Got that. We don't have that, but... that could be really good. And it could be good just getting our alteration up. I think these are... Fury is definitely probably a good one to play around with. I think probably Oak Flesh too, so we'll get those. It'll be a good idea to have a lot of variety in our spells, especially such high utility spells like those.
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Forest.
Hell yeah, Oak Flesh is a really good buff. I've never really used it, to be honest, just because I'd never had the need to, so... that's kind of what I was saying about like these higher difficulty in the survival modes, is it's kind of nice because it makes some of this stuff actually valuable, and you actually want to kind of play around a little bit more with builds and gear instead of just like, you know, going in and blasting everything super easily. I'll be honest, I probably won't do a whole lot of fishing, so I should probably unfavorite that. So we got, I think that looks pretty good.
Northeast of town. Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, we can see if we can cook.
Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
Well, no,
Oh wow, 380 points of hunger. That's huge. We can cook our pogfish. Okay, so stews do use vegetables. Tomatoes, potatoes. Oh my goodness, look at that. That's huge. 380 points of hunger. We don't have to worry about food forever now. Nice. Yeah, one of those stews almost like fully restores our hunger.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings.
Alright, well, have fun walking over there for no reason. Yeah, uh-huh, crazy. Keep talking. Oh, I think Faendal has a woodcutter's axe in his inventory.
Tell me as soon as you've given Camilla the letter. I appreciate your help. Please, take this. Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill.
Oh, I just used all my gold, damn it. Now he can't train us in archery.
Lead the way.
Well.
I've got your back. What do you want me to carry?
Give me... Oh, he doesn't have an axe. Darn. That bow's an upgrade, though. I'll let him keep it, though. I'm gonna... If I have enough gold, I'm gonna kind of exploit him anyways, so... Nope, I don't. That's alright. We'll see what Sven has to say about me and Faendal being buddies.
You look like a traveler. Someone that has seen faraway places and heard new stories. Truly. So maybe my mother isn't crazy after all. You had best tell the Jarl in Whiterun. He needs to know about this.
I remember the first time I ever played Skyrim, I killed the chicken as soon as I got to Cat Town, and everyone freaked out. And that was like my first interaction with like intelligent NPCs. and having like bounty systems and everything. I was like, what? Probably was like, gosh, I don't know, like 15 at the time when this came out. I like these guys because they always hook it up too. They have so much good stuff when you get here. I haven't even talked to him yet and he's already letting me loot his place. Oh my, yes, look at all this food. I can take all of it too. Chicken's egg? Don't mind if I do. Oh, I can harvest all of this stuff? Oh. We'll never have to worry about food again. We're set for the rest of this. Oh, I didn't mean to take that. I don't want that. I haven't even said hello yet. I'm just walking in and taking everything. My actions have consequences. Yeah, that was my first interaction with that. That chicken is hella protected. He's in witness protection. He's got his own little entourage. Well, yeah, that's what kind of tripped me up, you know, because I walked into town. I think, too, it might have been because in Fable, I think I probably played Fable before I played this, and Fable's infamous for kicking chickens, and so that's probably what it was. I came from Fable to this, and I was like, oh, chicken, gotta kill it, right? And that's when the whole town started to kill me, and I was like, oh, okay, I've learned my lesson. I won't do that again. Man, I wish we could take that hunting bow. That'd be really nice. At least we could get some arrows. We got a woodcutter's axe too, so now we can chop wood and make arrows. And we took so much food from this guy, we can probably make some more. Cool. What is miscellaneous? Oh, you can poison apples. Interesting. I wonder, how does that work? Do you put poison apples in NPCs' inventories? Do they eat it? They just start dying? Like what? I'd be curious to try that out, honestly. That'd be kind of fun.
Papas isn't too friendly with strangers, but you seem alright.
Alright, Alvin.
Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood.
Give me all your stuff.
Of course.
Respectfully. Respectfully, this is a respectful robbery. Give me everything you have. Oh, so much food. Eating in survival mode in Skyrim makes me really hungry now, too. I want to eat like a Vikings meal of like breads and meats and cheeses and beer. That just sounds so good right now. Wash it all down with like a big... Oh, a mead? I love mead.
There's something you could do for me. For all of us here. The Jarl.
Please put your hands up, sir. Yeah. Hey, I'm sorry about this, but would you please put your hands up?
Get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
I just finished up dinner. Do you want some? What did you make?
Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. Help yourself to whatever you need, within reason. I see no
Chicken, bell peppers, and fries. Ooh, that sounds really good. Yeah, I'll have some later. Thank you.
Use the table to improve your armor. If you've got the raw materials, you can use the forge to make something new.
Do you just put the bell peppers on the side? So you got like chicken and then like chopped up bell peppers and fries? That sounds really good, actually.
Well,
it's nice to be back in a friendly spot, huh?
You two make yourselves at home.
Listen, I'm going to lay up here for a while. You can make your own way to Solitude from here. I'd recommend heading to Whiterun, just down the road from here. From there you can take a carriage to Solitude.
Alright.
Be careful on the way to Solitude. Damn stormcloaks could be anywhere.
Yeah, that sounds good. I will definitely want some later. Thank you. Okay, so I guess we'll go to, well, let's go to sleep. Oh, actually, I wanted to try this first. I wanted to see if torches warm you up. Because we've got that frost indicator next to the compass up there in the top left. It's not going away, so it doesn't seem like it. Our guy's also pretty exposed, so I'm not very surprised. What is he wearing for shoes? What are those? They look like moccasins. Oh, yeah, they're just fur shoes. Okay, so I'll drop the torch then, since it's pretty much useless. I mean, it's good for a light source, but you can just get the light spell for that. So we'll come in here and we'll sleep until the day for it to warm up.
Orgnar, are you listening?
We got rooms and food. Long as you clean up. You know how to use it, right? A little wheat and We have plenty of ingredients for... Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
I have all the, like, DLC and the Creation Clef installed, too, so I think this is where you get a ton of bounties.
There have been whispers. A boy up in Windhelm, name of Aventus Aretino, been trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood.
I think I kind of just want to jump straight into the Dark Brotherhood. I think go to Bleak Falls Barrow, get the Dragonstone and the Golden Claw, bring all that stuff back, and then I think I just want to meet up with Cicero and just go straight into the Dark Brotherhood.
Have you seen that shrine of Azura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see. Take a look. Looking to blow yourself up? I hear that's what magic does to you. There's a college in Winterhold that teaches magic, unless that blew up too. Be a lot safer just to have the Jarl's wizard teach you a thing or two. Of course. It's all in this note. Of course. It's all in this note.
The ale is going bad. We need to
Need a room? Talk. Of course. It's all in this note. I'm just the cook, lad. They say a dragon attacked hell. Nobody trusts those mages way up north.
I think we got everything we could.
Gods only know what they... Yeah. Ale's going bad.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Make sure we get a fresh batch.
See what we can make. Usually I just kind of combine a bunch of different things and go on down the list until I discover all the things that the ingredient does. It's usually what works out for me. Okay. Cool.
Coming right up.
Got a bunch of potions from that.
You're that visitor been poking around. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. Word is Ulfric Stormcloak escaped from the Imperials. War is only going to get worse now.
I need some more ale, Orgnar.
Okay, Delvine, chill.
Besides, you still haven't paid.
Ran right in there after me.
I'll find some for you. I always do.
Until then.
All right, Feindal.
Watch it.
Okay, so it's 9. We'll sleep until 8. Yeah, or excuse me, 8 a.m. the next day. Get it nice and warm out so we're not cold when we're walking around at night. Perfect. We're well rested. We'll eat some food, so we're fed. We're chilling. We're on our way now.
What are you staring at?
So yeah, I think we'll go to Bleak Falls Barrow and get all of that out of the way. We've got Feindal with us, who is currently carrying... Oh, that actually reminds me. I'm actually glad that he was carrying those logs. I need to go cut some so we can make arrows before I forget, because I currently have none. Feindal just accidentally saved my life with a bug. So we'll chop some wood for a minute, and we'll make some arrows. Oh, man. Welcome everyone to the stream. Thank you guys for hanging out in the chat. I appreciate your presence. We're just chilling as much as we can, doing Legendary Survival mode. So, hey Caleb, how you doing? All right, we'll go craft some arrows now. Gonna be streaming in a bit, but keeping your stream open. Sweet. What are you gonna stream? I think we'll just... Well, we'll probably unlock steel soon, so I'll just do 2 of these. I don't want to waste all of my resources on that. Gonna play my One Piece card game for a bit, I think, then after that I'm not sure. Nice. Is there a digital One Piece card game? I think we probably have... That might be nice, actually, building a campsite. We should probably make one of those, because that'll probably save us when we're up in the cold and we're stuck at the middle of the night. But this hunter backpack, I think, is probably our best backpack for our build. The thief, yeah, lockpicking's not really a skill that's that important to have a bonus to. So, yeah, let's make those camp supplies at the very least, and probably try and make some leather armor, I'm thinking. Yes, there is. That's cool. I didn't know that. I'll join voice chat and play my card game, then I'll play Minecraft if you want, Knight's Honor. Nice. I hope you guys have fun playing Minecraft and One Piece. Sounds like a good night. So the camping supplies are probably going to come in pretty clutch in this survival mode, so I'm glad we got those. Leather, I believe, is better than hide, right? So it's 28 armor and 27 warmth versus 22 armor. Yeah, okay, so leather is better. So... oh, leather scout armor. Interesting. Is this just better? 14 and 18. Yeah, this is just better leather armor. Cool. Okay. Sweet. So let's start making some of this then. And then I need 4 more leather to make the armor, so I think we'll see if we can get some more armor from homeboy right here.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Sell the fishing rod, because I just don't really ever see myself fishing it seems like we get plenty of other food from other sources, so it's not really that big of a deal. Oh. We do lose the 20 points of Magicka, but that's not that big of a deal either. I'll save that so we can disenchant it.
Take a look.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, of course. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. Let's okay, let's get some leather. Nice, we have just enough gold.
All right then.
And we'll make some leather armor, which looks super dope, by the way. This stuff is hard. Yeah. That looks so good. That's like such a good leather set. Like, it's simple. It's not like super flashy or extravagant, but like it just looks so good. It's got like a good clean silhouette. I like the hood with like the shoulder scarf thing going on. There's some lockpicks and like a potion in that bandolier. That's cool. I like that a lot.
You looking for a new blade? Cross the river and then head north. You'll see it just past the falls. When you get to Whiterun, just keep going up. When you get to the top of the
That looks really good. Yeah, I like it a lot. It's a cool set. I forgot that the special edition has like all these variations. So now you can get like ebony mail and like steel mail armor. Usually they're just better versions that look like a little bit cooler, in my opinion.
Pretty much anything to suit your needs.
So yeah, we'll sell that. Then see if we can make a better bow. Maybe that would be nice. Yeah, because there's this iron plate armor that looks really good for the variation. I don't think we can make a better bow yet, unfortunately, so I think we'll just have to make do. We'll probably get a better one pretty quickly, though. I'm betting these bandits we're gonna encounter up here at Bleak Falls are gonna have something for us. So, we'll get familiar ready, and I'll try actually Fury, because I think there's like a pack of wolves that we're gonna encounter like up there on the bends around the way to Bleak Falls. And I want to see, well, one, I want to get my school spell up for that, but I also want to see how effective this is. So here we go. We're finally adventuring now. Getting out there on the road. Yeah, here we go. So if it's just one, that's unfortunate, because that doesn't really do anything for us. Oh, jeez. That was kind of a brutal kick. Well, there should be a tower filled with bandits up on the way here, so that'll give us a better... Is this, what is this, illusion? Creatures and people up to level 6 will attack anything nearby for 30 seconds. I'm wondering with this spell, it seems like you have to hit them with it, as opposed to it being like an area of effect spell, so... But yeah, for just getting out of the tutorial, I feel like our character looks pretty cool already. The air is chilly, so her warmth rating might not be enough for this. Let's look at our active effects. Picking locks and picking pockets is 10% easier. You're 10% more resistant to frost. Fatigue, hunger. Okay. So I think that just shows that it's cold, but we're not cold yet. I think that the left of the compass is an indicator. Maybe not. Because we had the warm indicator on the right, so maybe warm is on the left. Or vice versa. Warm is on the right and cold's on the left. Trying to understand the UI. Okay. Well, I'm gonna back up from that for a minute. Oh, oh no. Oh, wrong button. Perfect. Okay, well. Let's heal, I guess. Okay. And then we'll turn this truck around. Shit. Well, I could definitely play that better. I was trying to get that Fury spell to work. You are cold, which reduces your total health. Well, I'm also dead, but which reduces your total health, represented by a dark region in the health bar. Cold can also cause you to move more slowly, stand near a fire, and move to a warmer area to warm up. A sun or snowflake icon near the compass indicates if you are getting warmer or colder. You can slow down how quickly you become cold by wearing armor with high warmth. Eating hot soup. Oh, and holding a torch can also improve your warmth rating. Okay, so I was right. Torches do warm you up, so next time we come across a torch, we will hold on to it. That's good to know. So what I'll do then, since Fury is clearly not going to work in any of these situations yet, I'm just going to do Oak Flesh and... Wow. That wolf almost destroyed me even with the Oak Flesh. But this time we'll get the sneak attack drop on that bandit up there, so we won't be so caught by surprise. I wonder if double fisting torches, if you, well, first of all, I wonder if you can do that, and I wonder if doing that helps your cold. Okay, so here we go. Now this time we've got the drop on him. And we've got some range, so we can put a couple arrows into them before they get to us. Oh, juked it. Oh my god. They juked it again. What the hell? I didn't know I was playing Counter-Strike. Ooh, so fur is a lot better for warmth. I think I'd rather take the armor rating right now, though. I don't think the cold's too important. We're not going to be spending a whole lot of time outside, so I think we'll be fine. Oh, longbow, perfect. Oh no, we're looking for a hunting bow. Wonder if that warms us up. Probably not. I imagine the cold is more of a problem once you get up into that region over there. Because the rest of the map is actually fairly warm. Oh shit. Forgot about that guy. Alright. We'll get the familiar going. That'll save us. I notice I'm also not regenerating health, it looks like. This guy could take like one side swing and just totally take me out. But I like to live dangerously. See a lot of ore down there too. But we have a lot of iron ore, so it's not really that important. And iron's gonna be already like just about obsolete for us. What is next after leather? Is it elven? I think that's like the next tier of armor that we would work with. Alright. So. I'm pretty sure you can shoot down birds, right? And get their feathers and meat. Dog, what you doing, buddy? You still alive down here?
I'm right behind you.
It doesn't seem like it. Alright, let's go. I'd appreciate your assistance in combat, buddy. Take that arrow. Pull the bow so we can get the drop. Although Fury this might actually be a time coming up here once we reach the entrance of Bleak Falls Barrow. This might be a good time to try and use Fury. The thing is I think we need to get them in a good spot where they're kind of central to other bandits so that we don't just cast Fury on the bandit that's closest to us and it just charges us, wasting a bunch of resources. So the red dots are showing up on the minimap, but I don't think we've been discovered yet. I didn't realize our sneak was actually kind of low. I feel like 21's... I know we just started, but I feel like 21's kind of low for a sneak. We'll quick save because we're in a good spot. I'm trying to decide whether I want to get a bow shot off or a fury spell off. But I think if we could line it up just right and get the bandits in a good position, I think we should definitely go for the fury spell as opposed to the bow shot. That would cause a lot more chaos. The biggest thing I've noticed with spiking difficulty in Skyrim is just giving the enemies another target to attack makes a significant difference in combat. Shit. God damn it. Okay, I'm gonna drink a potion real quick just so I can get that magicka up, because I really want to lighten this. See, that's exactly what I was worried about, but I'm thinking if I can drag him over here, he might just kind of forget about me. Oh, okay, he's locked onto me. Cool. So I'm gonna evade him for a minute and try to get him to focus. Dude, come on, give me a break. Okay, I think we got him in a spot now where he's gonna have to go towards that other bandit. So we can kind of chill down here and try and pick off this guy over here. We're kind of chilling right now. Looks like he's got a hunting bow too, which will be nice. We can get an upgrade for the bow. Oh, he dodged that last arrow just in time. Oops. Oh god. Oh, man. I saw that arrow coming. My life flashed before my eyes. Look at Feindal, he's putting in work. He's probably going to go down here in a minute, but he's doing a good job. I would prefer he stays alive, but I'm trying to help him out there. Where's this guy at? Oh, I see him. Nope. Nice. There we go. And Feindal's still alive. I need to heal real quick. I think the next shot's fatal. Oh my god. That was so lucky. I think our food could heal us a lot too. Yeah, the soups aren't terrible. That at least gets us out of like one-shot range. I want to try and save potions as much as possible. Those are pretty important. I didn't even see him there. Totally missed it. I didn't realize we were so exposed up on top of that fallen column. One more shot. Oh, he kneeled down. Come on. Got him. Okay, we're not doing too bad, honestly, because that was like, what, 3 enemies? And I kind of botched that initial encounter with that bad spell, so that could have been worse. We're looking pretty good now. We just got a bow upgrade, which is nice. We're going to get inside so the cold won't be as effective against us. I'm just going to drop this because it's not worth a whole lot, so... Perfect. Nice. Steel arrows. Doing pretty good on arrows now. Can you wait in this? I wonder, does it heal you if you wait? No, it doesn't. You have the exact same stats you did prior to waiting. But I think if we get out of the cold, we'll regenerate health more. That makes a big difference, it seems like. Oh yeah, look at that. We're already regenerating health. Or we were for a minute anyways. Probably takes a minute to warm back up. Now, I think if we can land this is our best opportunity to use this spell and actually have it be effective for once. It'll be nice to get that, I think it's the illusion skill tree that allows you to actually stealth cast spells. Oh my gosh, it's way up there though. 50 illusion, quiet casting. All spells you cast from any school of magic are silent to others. That's really good though. I think I want to work on this skill tree a lot because it's got so much utility and it's really good in the higher difficulties. Okay. Now that bandit... There we go, perfect. It's going to start tweaking. Let them just kind of duke it out for a minute. Haven't even been discovered yet, so that's good for our sneak skill. Oh, she's done. Oh, we still got a sneak attack, though. That's really nice. And another one. Huge. Nice! That's actually a... I didn't realize, like, that utility with the Fury spell. If your sneak's high enough, you could literally just keep shooting at them. And they're so busy fighting each other that they never catch on to you being there. So that's actually really beneficial. I think we can level up too, so we can sleep on that bed for a minute. Nice. Really good stuff in there. And I think sleeping obviously restores our fatigue, but I think it... No, it doesn't look like it restored our health. Okay. There's a couple things I want to do here. I kind of want to level sneak, but... it's tough. I don't know. Our bow's as high as it's going to get for the time being. It's only a 5% increase, so that doesn't really feel that important. Conjuration and illusion are both going to be pretty important to us, but I kind of think I want to start investing into illusion now, because that quiet casting is going to be really nice. So, I think we'll do that. Oh, sleeping does restore your health. Cool. Good stuff. We're making pretty good progress, honestly. I know that the stealth archer is like a little unbalanced in Skyrim, but I feel like for max difficulty on survival mode, I feel like we're doing pretty good, you know? I think I'm gonna have this Fury spell ready, just because I really want to focus on getting that skill up, because these illusion spells are kind of easy to forget about, and you can kind of like level past. You got to be careful with like scaling, because if you forget to use some of your schools at you get to a certain level and you can only cast lower level versions of that spell, and they just kind of become obsolete, and then it just kind of like deletes that whole school of magic for you, which is really unfortunate. I think it's just this guy in this room, so I think we'll just focus on taking him out with the bow. We could probably drop a familiar once he gets closer, but Feindal will probably keep him. Oh, I was really excited to see that. Did you guys see that? He just died. I think the cinematic was so cool that he collapsed. I clipped that. I think that'll be a good clip. That was funny. Okay, so since the torches actually warm us up, we'll hold on to them. Snake, whale. Alright. I think there's like a couple... I remember too much about this game. It's like I know where... I know there was one bandit in there, and then I think there's like 3 skeevers at the bottom of this staircase. And I haven't played this game in like... Gosh, like probably a year. Man, if you quiz me about some class in college, I would fail that class. But if you quiz me about the enemy spawns in Skyrim, I would be the valedictorian. Yep, 3 skeevers. Wow. Good fury spell. Okay. Damn it. Come on. There we go. Literally goes past the other skeever and just starts attacking Feindal. Amazing. Come here, you little turd. Where'd you go? Where are you going? Does the opposite of fury. Bruh, it's poison. What's poison? What are you talking about? I missed what you're referring to. You did remind me though that I could also be using poisons. That's pretty important. Although we haven't really needed to use them yet. I think they'll be more important once we start running into like dragons and like harder. Usually the Draugr are kind of what mess me up. Like the higher level Draugr, like the Death Lords, those things are crazy, man. Especially in max difficulty. I've fought a couple before. Those things are no joke. So I know in this next room is this giant spider here. I think our best bet is probably just keeping it busy as much as possible with familiars and just picking away at it. I kind of want to get my dagger skill up though, I think. So I'll see if I can try and... Maybe this is a bad idea, but yeah, because I think the familiars are already dead. It is, yeah. But it's attacking Feindal right now, which is probably also going to die, which is very unfortunate, but I don't think I'll save Scrum if my followers die. I'm also not super concerned about Feindal. He's kind of a creep anyways, so maybe it's better that he dies for the worlds. I think our flames will probably be good for damage here. And then did alright. Just gotta keep whittling away. Feindal's actually taking those hits like a champ. If we didn't have him, we'd probably be screwed, honestly. Because this would probably kill me in 2 hits. Nice. And then you got this chode right here. I know that he just runs away. So, yeah, I'm just gonna try and kill him. He'll probably have enough health to outrun us, though.
You, over here. It's coming loose. You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up. Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there. Does it look like I can move? You have to cut me down first.
Yeah. Alright. Try and get him before he can run away.
Why should I share the treasure with you?
Yeah, I didn't think so. Maybe I can cast Fury on him, and that'll override his parameters, and he'll turn around and start fighting us.
Someone there.
Nope, he's gone. Oh well. We'll catch up to him later. Not the end of... Oh, nope, he changed his mind. He came back. He was ready to fight. And now I wasn't ready for it. Smart. Oh my god. Oh my god. So much damage. Shit. Sorry. I might have overestimated. I might have took too big of a bite. Okay. I think he turned around now. There we go. Oh! That's crazy that that sneak attack triggered. That did some massive damage. All right. And here we have the Draugr.
Don't like the looks of this.
Be quiet, I'm trying to sneak. I think that's a dead one. But that's not. They definitely have a better radius of sensing the player on a harder difficulty. I feel like there's no way they would have picked me up on a lower difficulty from there. I know my sneak's not the highest, but I don't know. We'll keep working on it. It's good to get that practice in. Oh, Feindal, you bitch. Nice. Keep trying to get shots off. Oh, they don't see us yet. Nice. Huge. Huge. No, don't come over here. We're not right here. Killed me in one hit. Damn it. That might put us back before the spider, too. It did. That sucks. I should have quick saved. I forgot about it. Yeah, big oof. That's alright, though. We'll make a comeback. It's the first of many. It won't be the last. I think this time we'll just let Arvel the Swift run straight through so the Draugr can get all pissed off and attack him and weaken each other. Yeah, nice try, buddy. Oops. I did not mean to do that. Nice try, little spider. You can't run away from me. Alright, so we'll just let him down. Ah, sneak attack, nice. Because we'll catch up to him anyways, so whatever. Not the end of the world letting him go. Oh, you know what I'm excited is to get roll. Rolling while you're sneaking is so fun. Dude, come on. What the hell? So annoying. That stupid bastard. Damn it. Oh my gosh. This is ridiculous. Alright. We're not screwing around this time anymore. We're serious. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Come on, Feindal. Get him. Turn your bow sideways. He'll shot his ass. Kinda looks hard standing next to Feindal, both of us with our bows out. Alright, just sit back here in my little bunker. Oh my god, I'm just gonna shoot him down so he stops screaming. It's so annoying. Did I not get him? Oh, I didn't see the poison. Oh. It's damn it. Alright. First time. Never been done before. World's first. No deaths. Flawless run. Stupid damn spider. Pissing me off. Oh no, yeah. I know. I think for a minute there, we were doing so good that I lost my sense of, like, awareness. And I'm like, oh yeah, whatever, you know? I can take a hit, when, in fact, I can't take a single hit. I will die every time, no matter what hits me one time. So... we just gotta be extra careful. Okay, there we go. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quick save immediately, so we don't have to do that for a 4th time. And then I'm gonna cut this turd down. And I'm gonna kill him if he comes back. Because I let my guard down and then he turns around every time. So I took a couple shots off and he runs away. Then he usually comes back. But now that I'm ready, he won't come back. He'll come back. Yep. Oh. Sheesh. Oh, God. He was like, he found like the perfect angle, you know? Like he was waiting ready for the moments when I didn't have a good angle on him. I'm playing like R6 with this damn Skyrim NPC. Shit. God damn. Alright. We're good, chat. We made it. We just got the Draugr now. Save? I did, don't worry. I'll save again. That way we don't have to waste our time walking 5 steps if we die. I didn't hit? Really? Okay, there's no way those aren't hitting.
Don't like the looks of this.
It's okay, we're doing better. The last time one of these Draugrs hit me, though, it killed me in 1 shot. So I literally can't take a single shot. I have to be, like, extremely careful. The familiar is goated, though. That thing can take hits. So. And then eventually we can get the Flame Atronach. Get the hot Flame Bay. Okay. I'm gonna get out of the way. Maybe. Alright, we're doing good. Feindal's 100% gonna trigger the trap. So I'm just gonna sprint past. Oh wow. That was amazing, he didn't do it. A restless Draugr, that's a problem. I'm gonna back up here. Worst comes to worst, I can have the Draugr trigger the trap on himself. But Feindal and the Familiar can probably take him on. I'm trying not to shoot the Familiar. I think I just sneak attacked the Familiar. Oh, and I just shot Feindal in the ass. That was not good. I shot him again, apparently. I've done more damage to Feindal than I have this Draugr. I really don't want him to die. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Oh no! It just barely missed. That sucks. We got him. We're chilling. This is the most fun I've had in Skyrim in a really long time, I gotta say. This is... I mean, every run I have of Skyrim is amazing, but I've never done, like, max difficulty survival before, so this is pretty tight. Shit, I thought that was a living one. I couldn't tell, though. This is probably... Oh, it resisted! That sucks. We'll do this, then. We'll do oak flesh and a familiar. Or maybe just a familiar, apparently. I thought you could sprint and jump. Holy cow. I forgot to quick save. Also, I'll do that real fast. So... Okay. Familiar down. Faendal's still got a lot of health, though. Faendal's surprisingly, like, really pulling through for me. I'm definitely excited to get, like, Lydia. I definitely want, like, a big, heavy tank follower, I think. Usually Uthgard in Whiterun is really good, too. I just don't know if we can beat her in a brawl in the tavern, because that's how you can get her as a follower. So, we'll find out. I have my reservations about that, though. That's an upgrade. That's cool. I wasn't sure if that'd be an upgrade or not, but I will definitely take that, because that's 12, and that's 14. Perfect. Good stuff. Every upgrade is huge. Okay. Definitely gonna quick save right here, because... Okay, I was a little early on that one. But that's okay. Alright. Oh, that's right, I need to favorite the bow. So we have these flaming pots up on the ceiling, so that could be good to try and trap the Draugr with. Or maybe it's just that one. Maybe we won't even need it at all. If a Draugr traces us up all the way here, we could, but... I think there's... No? I thought there was going to be one in here. Wow, that ancient Nord bow is doing a lot more damage. It's actually huge that we got that. Here we go. This is a perfect chance to use the flaming pots. So that's what we're gonna do. Nice. Got another dork right here. That's unfortunate that Fury doesn't work on these guys. This is like the perfect interior to use the spell Fury, because everything's so close and we just can't use it. Oh, I just sneak attacked the familiar again. There's the arrow right up its ass. Should we name the familiar? I'm kind of growing attached to it. My dog's name is Ollie. We could call him Ollie. Or my girlfriend's no-eyed chihuahua is called Chewy. We could call him Chewy. Thundercalves. So you finished Oblivion, moving to Skyrim, eh? No. We had some major technical issues with Oblivion. It was just the issue with Oblivion is even though it's remastered, it's still a Bethesda game, and at the end of the day, like all Bethesda games, except for Skyrim, because it's like 20 years old now, or 15 or however many years, it's so poorly optimized, and the translation of like ultra modern graphics onto such an old game, it just doesn't run well. And so it was getting to the point where it was actually breaking the stream, and I streamed it last night for like an hour and a half, and I watched the VOD and it completely broke the VOD. So I had to make the transition from, ooh, nice, an enchanted bow. I had to make the transition from Oblivion, so unfortunately the Legend of Gingivitis is indefinitely on hold until they either release a patch or a mod comes out that fixes it, because my computer is not like a brand new computer, but it's also not bad, you know. I've got decent hardware, and there's like no reason for Oblivion not to play well on my computer. And it's just, I have too many issues with it. So I was also gonna transition to Clair Obscura instead of this, but I don't know if, for what reason, but we were kind of having issues with that too. So I was kind of frustrated a couple hours ago because the stream just wasn't working out for the first hour, and I was kind of just done dealing with it, and I kind of wanted to play Skyrim anyways. I wanted to play Clair Obscura because it's just popping off right now and everybody's watching it, and it looks fun. But I really truly wanted to play Skyrim, and so like, yeah, Skyrim doesn't pull in like the viewership that Claire does, but I mean, that doesn't, you know, that's not the most important thing at the end of the day. The important thing is, even if it's like 2 viewers or 200, I just want to make sure that you guys are having fun. So I know at the very least, with the current limitations of my computer and my internet, I can at least effectively stream Skyrim with what should be no issues. So eventually I would love to make the upgrade and get better internet and a better computer. But we're moving in 3 months, so I got to take one thing at a time. So once we're a little bit more comfortable and established, I'll save up some money and I'll invest in a better system, and, you know, just hoping from there I can continue to upgrade the streaming experience. But fair enough, I was just watching one of the last VODs. Even with it being remastered, it is still janky. Yeah, that's the thing, you know. I don't want to stream and publish VODs that are super jank looking. I mean, you know, if all I can play right now is like older games, then so be it, you know. I'd rather have a smooth and enjoyable experience than push the limits of my internet and hardware to poorly stream like a hot new game, you know. And so yeah, hopefully my goal with this is, if I play a game, I would like to make a full complete VOD series from beginning to end. And so the Oblivion VODs for now, we won't finish, which is very unfortunate, but I'm very optimistic and hopeful that we can do that with this. So plus, I just love Skyrim, you know. I love this game so much. I was just saying earlier, I've actually never finished Skyrim either. I finished all the Fallouts, but the Elder Scrolls games, I've never finished any of them. And I've played Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim. And I have no idea how any of those games end. Because I'll do a run, get like 60% of the way through it, and then I'll just stop playing. Not because I get bored, just usually either a different game comes out, or I have something going on in my life and I have to, you know, spend less time playing games. But, you know, I'm investing a lot of time and energy and money into the streaming, so it means a lot more to me, and so I want to finish it finally for once, these many years later. And I think there's something kind of cool about finishing it on the hardest difficulty in survival mode. I think it'll be a good, like, rite of passage for teenage me, you know? Luckily, there's a ton of awesome older games. Yeah, absolutely. And I think I'm expecting that I can run Destiny fine. I'm hoping anyways. I might not be able to because I haven't streamed an online game yet, so that might be a whole nother animal to tackle. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. At the very least, I'm pretty content with streaming Skyrim. I'm having fun, and I will try to make you guys, you know, have as much fun as you can. So, yeah, we'll just roll with the punches and the limitations while we can, and we'll adapt and improvise and do what we can just to have fun. Oblivion's going to be janky on any system. Yeah, no, that's very true. I read an article recently that's saying that the Oblivion remaster was averaging like 26 frames per second on every console from Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. And so it's not just a me thing either. It seems to be like a universal problem that Oblivion is just not, like I said, it's just not optimized. I think we can utilize these axes and fire bombs to our advantage, so I'm hoping we can trigger the Draugr in here. Yeah, okay. We caught their attention, at least one of them anyways. Because I'm thinking if we get their attention, we can shoot down the fire bombs from the ceiling and drop on top of them. And then they'll have to come through the swinging axes here. Oh, he turned around. Maybe not. I might be wasting my time here. I think I'm just going to try and make a valiant effort to run through. Okay, we made it. But we are also about to be spotted. So, yeah. We did not finish Oblivion. Currently because we cannot finish Oblivion because it's busted, so. Yeah. And if you guys have any other games you'd like to see me play, and as long as it can actually run, I would love to play it. Skyrim was just pretty much my solution to the Oblivion crisis, funny enough. The hell was that? Excuse me? What is going on? What's happening with my arrows? Why am I just shooting blanks? Wow, I can't believe we're already out of arrows. Well, that's good to know, because I made like 2 stacks of iron arrows and we picked up a lot from the bandits, so we will definitely need to better prepare next time for dungeons. It looks like 5 stacks of arrows is probably like a baseline minimum we should snag. Oh, that guy had a lot on him though. That's good. And I think also, like, Schedule 1 is probably a good example of a modern game that we could stream because it's very, like, graphically unintensive. I've been contemplating getting Schedule 1 and playing that. And I think you can play with up to 4 people, so that'd be fun, you know. We could do like a stream viewer session. You guys can come play with me, so. Bear, moth, owl. But yeah, that was one thought. Bear, moth, owl. Party streams would be fun. Hell yeah. Yeah. That would be a lot of fun. I would definitely enjoy that. And if you guys would be interested in that, I could definitely get that set up. Yeah, you guys will have to let me know if there's anything you ever want to see or do, and I can work on getting that set up and scheduled. I did like a lot of event management for a gaming club in college, and so you know, I don't want to just like set up stuff if people won't show up. Not that I don't expect you guys not to, but I guess more importantly what I'm saying is like I want you guys to let me know what you're interested in, and I'll work to get that set up for you guys, you know. I don't know what okay, we can't dual cast the Conjure Familiar yet. I don't know what the legalities of our streaming movies, because I think people do it all the time, but that could be fun too. It's like a movie night. Ooh, staff, nice. This guy's probably going to be a huge problem. I'm really worried about it. I'm stuck, and there goes my entire chance with my familiar. Oh my goodness, I can't make this like 2-foot jump. Okay. Worried about Feindal here. He's probably gonna get murked. Our dagger is doing the centimeter per swing. That will definitely kill us in 1 hit. Yeah, Feindal's about dead. I'll try the staff. Something at least. Gosh, it just does nothing. I don't even... It takes like 5 seconds of constant damage to even make it go down like a single tick. We gotta be careful, because I know he's gonna kill us in 1 hit. Woo! God, Feindal's gonna die just from getting shotted to death. He's gonna be like, the Draugr's Ulfric. Was it High King Torrig? Is that his name? I don't know if Torrig sounds right. Shit. I think I killed Feindal. I think I was the one that did him in. That's really sad. I never even got to exploit Feindal for his archery training. Well. Sorry, Feindal. It was nice while it lasted. But, as I was saying earlier, you're kind of a creep, so I don't know if it's really that big of a deal that you're dead. Sorry, buddy. Okay, we got this. Oh, yeah. Cinematic shot for the kill. I want to pick that up just so I can disenchant it. I just don't know if we really have much. Gosh. I need to get a house so I can store this axe in there. Because I don't want to drop it. Oh, we don't need that. Drop that. Need to drop 2 pounds. Well, some miscellaneous stuff. Oh yeah, we'll drop the firewood. Well, we did it, surprisingly. That actually wasn't... I mean, we lost Faendal, but it's not the worst thing in the world. It will suck now not having a follower, but we are about to go to Whiterun, so that'll be fine. We can get a follower there, because I think there's at least one we can hire, and then we can fight Uthgerd, have her follow us. But you know, I gotta say, I was having so much fun today streaming, I did not realize what time it was. I think tonight, this will be a good time to call it. I still need to eat dinner. And then I will be on tomorrow, a little bit earlier now that there wasn't issues with the stream. So for everybody that was here tonight, I really appreciate you guys' company. If you had fun, a follow is very appreciated. It helps out a lot. And I would love to see you guys back again. So, yeah, thank you guys for being here. I'll be back on again 6 p.m. tomorrow. I'll continue the Legendary Survival Skyrim. So, yeah, have a good night, guys. Until next time.